Welcome to the Western Conference Semifinals and a possible closeout Game 5. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. And tonight, we've got the Seattle Supersonics playing against the Utah Jazz at Vivint Smart Home Arena. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And we've got David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. And so off the tip, it's Utah. Here's Stockton. Malone, left side. Pass to Malone. Back to Malone. 5 to shoot. Over Kemp. The rebound by Cade.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
And McKee kicks to Payton. Outside Pierce. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
First bucket of the game there. That's what you like to see. Good start.
It's all about starting the game off well. Let's see if they're able to build upon this momentum.
Now, here's Stockton. And it's slammed in by Malone.
Showing off the power right there. Karl Malone does not mess around down low.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Payton passes to McKee. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Can't afford to let McKee get this deep because he's dependable in capitalizing from this area.
Stockton looking around. Over Payton. Here's Malone. Banked in off the glass.
Tell you what, he looks laser focused out of the gate. Scary thought for the defense when he's locked in like that.
And you worry about just how quickly he's working himself into a rhythm. Not what the D wants.
Now, here's Payton. Here's Pierce. The shot's good. Pierce has got his second basket of the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Stockton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Gary Payton.
Well, Stockton is so skilled at manipulating defenses and earning those whistles.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
As good as anyone at running your offense. John Stockton is such an asset for this team because of all the looks he creates for his teammates. Free throw shooting is a skill, and this guy absolutely has it.
Stockton against Payton. Pass to Pierce. Rebounded by the Jazz.
That was tough to watch. He takes it all the way to the cup and just can't finish the job.
Stockton. The Jazz again can't hit it. For Seattle, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Pierce inside. Here's Kemp. Good, and Pierce gets the assist.
Tell you what, Shawn Kemp is a wrecking ball inside. Feels like no defense can contain him once he gets in close.
Here's Stockton. Second shot opportunity, and Malone puts it in. Malone's got 6.
If you attack the old boards, I promise you, good things will happen.
He clearly came in with the mindset that he's going to push the action until somebody stops him.
Now here's Payton, still without a basket. It's Pierce on the wing. Over Malone. Great positioning on the putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react. Malone against Pierce. Malone's shot good.
Such a talented shooting guard. I love whenever Malone looks to score inside, too.
On the wing, Payton. Baseline jumper. And it's Malone with the rebound. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Jerry Sloan gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Sean Kemp can be a handful for defense, but Coach has a plan. He told me nobody is ready for the force that Kemp plays with. If you get in his way, he'll truck you and still throw it down. We need to do our defensive work early to cut off paths to the hoop. Not a bad blueprint against the Rain Man. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 8.
With the clock approaching 0, right on time.
The Supersonics have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. On the wing, Payton. He's covered by Stockton. Malone down low. Pierce on him. Eaton the pass to Malone. Here's Benoit. 6 on the shot clock. Stockton finds Malone. And it's sent back by Kemp.
With his length and athleticism, Kemp covers a lot of ground defensively.
The Sonics trailing. Stolen by Stockton. Bucket is good.
So many different tricks up his sleeve. Makes him a tough matchup.
And so Payton will bring it up for the Supersonics. They come off the loss on Friday.
Their defense was all spread out, not connected, leaving lots of holes, which the offense was able to exploit.
They just weren't communicating, weren't hustling. I'm sure it would drive the coach up the wall.
Now here's Pierce. Back to Payton. 3-pointer. The Sonics again can't hit.
Well, that was a nice individual defensive effort there. Did a great job to contest the deep ball.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Now here's Pierce. Following the miss by John Stockton. Up top, Malone. Malone looking around. And count it from 19 feet away.
So sweet a release on Malone's jumper there. A flick of the wrist is all it is.
A timeout called by Casey Jones. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Pierce down low. He's covered by Malone to stop the run. And it's laid in by Pierce. Pierce has got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Stockton against Payton. Stockton passes to Malone. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Malone's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Payton passes to Pierce.
Well, you got to like the intensity. He really went at him that time.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
Great play down low. You expect the D to adjust and collapse. That should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
You know, I love the fact, too, that they've been aggressive in penetrating the defense, attacking that paint, getting the ball inside. So far, their aggressiveness has ruled the day.
Both good from the line that time. Utah leading by 4. On the wing, Stockton. Defended by Payton. And the basket by Malone.
He's got excellent vision on the floor, creating for his guy with a spot-on lead pass.
Stockton against Payton. Pass to Pierce. Malone with the steal. And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Here they come. Score, Utah, and
Jazz leading by 6. Pass to Malone. Back to Stockton. Malone is screen on Payton. The Jazz working the ball around now. Sonics making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. On defense, Seattle. Stockton down low. Payton's there. A shot by Stockton, no good. Johnson outside. Pass to Cage. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Cage has got 6 points.
They went right into the teeth of that defense.
And here's Stockton. And stolen by Payton. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. Count that one. And now just a 2-point Utah lead.
And the defense had no chance trying to stop him right there. He was off to the races and wasn't going to be denied.
Yeah, they knew he was gone. He had them beat from the jump and just took it all the way.
Now here's Malone. 8 points for him.
Well, I tell you what, this game's been a lot of fun to watch because these teams, they've got it going on early.
Hang on to your hats. They're getting after it.
Now Payton. High post, Johnson shoots over Malone. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Payton.
Well, Johnson has his feet ready now. He's shot prepared. All he needs is the ball.
Stockton against Payton. And he makes that one. He's got 6.
Teams love hammering the ball inside and getting easy looks.
Taking the bounce pass. On the wing, Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Back to McKee. Pass to Cage. Here's Payton. Rebounded by Malone. Malone's got 5 rebounds tonight. Stockton the pass to Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
This is what Malone is out here to do. He just goes to work on the offensive end.
And here are the Supersonics now. 6-point game. Now McKee. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Kemp with the jam.
And, you know, this speaks volumes to Kemp's freakish athletic ability. I mean, he's always looking to punch it off the alley-oop.
Malone sets the pick for Stockton. It's stolen by Kemp. Payton outside. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. .107 left in the first quarter. Stockton in the high post. He has 6, and it's good for 2.
Well, you see Stockton's burst. It's deceptive but effective. He can leave you in a cloud of dust if you're not careful.
Here's Burrow. He's covered by Stockton. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. Sonics have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. First one falls for him.
How many games have we seen decided by a few free throws? Every trip to the line is a valuable one.
Brown is checked in for the Sonics. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Jazz. They lead by 4. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Stockton's got 10 points in the game. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Johnson. Malone against McMillan. Up and in on the layup.
That's too easy. High percentage look without much defensive pressure.
Malone outside. 2 on the clock. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 10 points for him. Karl Malone getting it done for the Utah Jazz. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference Semifinals. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, the goal clearly for them has been to attack the paint and get that ball inside every chance they get.
And I just love how aggressive they were in that first quarter getting inside. It's paid off, and I'm sure they'll come back.
Here's McMillan. Ipos Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. Good. He hits the jump shot. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night. Jazz leading by 4. Pass to Stockton. Yes, that goes in. Stockton's got 12 points in the game.
You love the tenacity Stockton brings to his offense. He gets contact on the drive and goes right through it.
Johnson outside. Pass to McMillan. There's a good screen. Excellent D from Stockton. Utah shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Malone, the pass to Corbin. On the wing, Stockton. Covered by Johnson. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 5 assists tonight.
Good work for me. Getting ideal position inside right there.
They're off the pass to McMillan. To the middle. Here's Benjamin. Got a hand on it.
As a coach, you love seeing plays like that. Denying your opponent in the painted area.
And that one drops for him. And it's a 10-point Utah lead.
And you can see how confident Malone is inside. I mean, he feels like he can score on anybody from there.
McMillan against Malone. Johnson up top. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Here's McMillan. And once again off the mark by Seattle. Utah leading by 10. Malone in the post. Pass to Malone. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
What a power surge by these guys. They can't miss.
Literally, what a stretch.
And here's a timeout from K.C. Jones now. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Here they come. Your Newcomb Grand Champions.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Johnson outside. To stop the drought. Eaton grabs the miss. Jazz leading by 12. Malone a screen on McKee. Malone kicks to Stockton. And taken away by Johnson. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Kemp slams it in.
Love seeing this kind of team chemistry. Capping things off perfectly with the alley-oop.
On the wing, Stockton, covered by Payton. Eaton misses. Next trail by 10. Payton kicks to Johnson. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. On the wing, Malone. Here's Corbin. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Johnson inside. He's covered by Malone. It's a floater, and with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Johnson.
Great work inside from Johnson. Outstanding at keeping his composure under pressure.
Malone's shot, good.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
Now, here's Payton. Can't hit from in close. Malone kicks to Malone. Payton against Stockton. Down low. Eaton misses.
I thought that one would go down. A little puzzling, it didn't.
Now here's McKee. 2 points. That one goes. McKee's got his second bucket of the night. Jazz leading by 8. Stockton the pass to Eaton. Misses the baby hook. The Supersonics have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Got that one up quick. Johnson's got 8 points.
I like watching Johnson utilize this area of the floor because he's very effective from there.
Stockton against Payton. Pass to Malone. Here's Corbin. Stockton the pass to Eaton. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 6 assists in the game.
Eaton's size is so hard to match up against. Not a lot the defense can do there.
And here's a timeout from K.C. Jones now. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Checking in for Seattle, James Whitney.
To the right side. Here's Cage. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
Stockton down low. Payton's there. And Eaton gets it to go.
Eaton able to go straight through that interior defense to get the score, holding nothing back.
Outside, Payton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get John Stockton. The Supersonics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
The Supersonics. Gary Payton taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Utah leading by 7. Stockton up top. Covered by Payton. Eaton misses. The Supersonics have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Here's Cage. A rebound by the Jazz. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Malone dishes to Stockton. Nice ball movement by Utah. Corbin, nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Bucks trail by 7, and it's Pierce in the corner. Here's Cage. He's got 8. Pass to McKee. Outside, Pierce. 6 to shoot. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got 8 rebounds in this game. Stockton passes to Malone.
And there's another bucket. Oh!
Payton with the ball. Cage. And here is McKee. Now, here's Payton. Just 5 to shoot. And that's good off the glass that time. Payton's got 5 points so far. Utah leading by 7. And here's Stockton. He's got 12. Here's Malone. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Cage has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And slam dunk by Kemp.
Like clockwork, extremely efficient, textbook alley-oop play right there.
Yeah, you know this, Clark. It takes a lot of athleticism to pull it off like that.
Show you right.
They just wish they could find that opening every trip down. Help close this gap.
I like the way he's done a good job working that ball around tonight, getting it moving, wanting to get other guys going.
This demonstrates leadership on his end, willing to give it up in an effort to make his guys better.
Now here's McKee. Pass to Pierce. Camp with a screen for Pierce. Just 4 to shoot. On the wing, Payton. The three-pointer, no good. The Jazz with the lead. Stockton left side. To the inside. Eaton misses. And so Payton will bring it up for the Supersonics. And another basket for Seattle. 1:56 left in the first half of the game. Stockton from outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Stockton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How about the quickness? Stockton knew he was going to take that shot.
Outside, Payton. That shot was off. Stockton with the defensive effort. To the paint. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Sean Kemp picks one up right there.
Well, you have to be physical against Malone inside, even if it means setting him to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good.
As the youngest of 9 children, Malone had to be strong growing up. And that physicality is clearly translated to the basketball court.
Payton passes to McKee. Back to Payton. Yes, it's good. Good for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 10.
Love seeing this kind of interior passing. This is how you break a defense down.
Stockton passes to Eaton, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Doesn't have to hardly jump. Eaton an easy dunk at 7'4".
There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Stockton against Payton. Here's in the high post. It's over Malone. The shot by Pierce will not go. Jazz leading by 9. Corbin passes to Eaton. Malone kicks to Stockton. 29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Corbin, rebound, Payton.
Corbin, first personal foul. Second team foul.
Celtics trail by 9. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. Kemp a screen on Stockton. 4 on the clock. Payton kicks to Kemp. Malone with the steal.
That pass a little careless, and the defense capitalized.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Stockton from outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we finish one half of basketball. Jazz lead by 9. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Karl Malone.
You know, we often talk about guys who can shoulder the scoring load. He's been relentless.
Yeah, great effort, and mentally he's a step ahead.
And we're getting back to the action with the third quarter ahead in this Mother's Day broadcast of the NBA. Now here's Payton. All sorts of time. Kemp passes to Cage. That one doesn't go. Utah leading by 9. Pass to Corbin. Shoots over McKee. Corbin, no good.
Couldn't convert the bunny. That one was right there for him.
It's intercepted. Can't hit that one. McKee with the defensive effort. Celtics trail by 9. Outside, Payton. Kemp with a screen for Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Kemp on the wing. Over Stockton. And it falls over the rim and in. 10 points for Shawn Kemp.
Love when Kemp looks to take these types of shots, proving he can hurt defenses from the mid-range as well as at the rim.
Stockton passes to Malone, and then Malone with the dunk.
Nice mix of power and athleticism on that slam.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Top of the key, Pierce. Pass to McKee. A rebound by the Jazz. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Corbin. And they get it back. Stockton passes to Corbin. Back to Stockton. Pass to Corbin. Stockton against Payton. Malone, left side. Shoots over McKee. Malone, no luck. So Peyton will bring it up for the Seattle Supersonics. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. It's Pierce on the wing. Peyton outside. Kempa screen on Malone. Peyton's shot is off. Jazz leading by 9. Corbin passes to Stockton. To the middle, from in close, uses the glass to drop it in. Eaton's got 12 points in the game. And here's a timeout from K.C. Jones now. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Here they come. Score, Utah.
Sonics trail by 11. Outside, Peyton. And it's Pierce in the corner. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Stockton down low. Covered by Peyton. Stockton against Peyton. Clock at 4. Malone. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Malone's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the lead. And so far, this hasn't been the case.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. The Sonics getting the bucket. Malone, the pass to Corbin. And that one, good. And the Jazz lead by 13.
You have to like any chance that close to the hoop.
Peyton dishes to McKee. High post, Kemp over Malone. No good off the front iron. Utah leading by 13. Now Stockton. He's got 15. Rebound by the Sonics. Kemp's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Pierce. Good. Pierce has got 8 points.
He's got a nice touch around the rim. The defense might be better off fouling him.
Now here's Stockton. Pass to Eaton. Here's Corbin. 18 feet out. Jump shot is good. Corbin's got 4 this quarter.
Can't afford to leave him open from mid-range. You're asking to get burned when you do this.
Peyton looking around. Corbin pulls it in. Corbin's got his 5th rebound in this one. And out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession.
Sonics ball.
Here's Peyton. He's got 9. And here's a timeout from K.C. Jones now. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Here they come. Score, Utah.
Here's Cage. He's got 8, and that's a foul called on John Stockton. That's foul number 2 for him. To the inside. McKee powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
There, McKee able to get to the rim in a hurry right there.
Peyton against Stockton. Corbin passes to Malone. From 12 feet out, Kemp with the rebound. Kemp's got his 7th rebound here tonight. McKee with it. He's got 6. Here's Peyton. Kemp inside, working on Malone. And Kemp! with the slam.
It's a beautiful thing seeing Kemp take flight. An unbelievable dunker who loves showing off his athleticism.
Malone right side over Kemp. And he can't bank that one in. It's trail by 9. Outside, Payton. Here's in the high post. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Count that bucket.
Right now, Malone, he is having himself some kind of game, cooking with grease and gas.
Pass to McKee. Now Pierce. Back to McKee. Outside Pierce. Pocket 6. From deep three-point land. Utah with the rebound. Drives to the hoop. And Corbin gets it to go. And it's an 11-point Jazz lead. Forsey with it gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Stockton against Payton. Down low. And it's Kemp swiping it down.
Kemp keeps putting up the points. Tonight, it's been all about the rain man.
Here's Eaton. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Eaton's got 14. It's trail by 11. And here is Payton. He's got 9.
Well, he needs help. Scoring-wise, his teammates need to do something.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Eaton. The Jazz working the ball around now. Stockton against Payton. Malone's shot, good. Malone's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is what Stockton is known for. His ability to involve other teammates and get them going.
The Supersonics had gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Now, here's Payton. Now, McKee. Kemp kicks to Pierce. Shoots over Malone. Rebounded by the Jazz. Eaton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Corbin, covered by Payton. Malone, the pass to Stockton. Outside, Malone. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. Malone's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz. Outside, Payton. 1:52 left in the third quarter. The jump hook. Kemp's shot is off. Jazz leading by 13. Here's Malone. And again, another assist.
Enjoying this big lead, and right now they look unstoppable on offense.
Everything is going exactly how their coach drew it up. Top to bottom, this is the pinnacle of execution.
Stockton against Payton. And McKee kicks to Payton. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
Rough quarter for him. Just hasn't been able to connect.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. Just got to stay with it.
Malone's shot, good.
And, you know, their lead just continues to grow, and it's not just because of their offense. They're getting it done at both ends.
Yeah, their defense has been stellar as well. Great work on both ends.
Now here's Payton. He's got 9. Pierce with the screen on Stockton. Payton the bounce pass. Here's Pierce. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And he drives in. Corbin, no good. It's trail by 17. Pierce dishes to Payton. Throws it up high and slam dunk. by Kemp.
Like clockwork, extremely efficient, textbook alley-oop play right there.
Yeah, you know this, Clark. It takes a lot of athleticism to pull it off like that.
Show you right.
They just wish they could find that opening every trip down. Help close this gap.
16 seconds left to play in the third. Stockton passes to Malone. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Malone's got 10 points in just the second half. Kemp screen on Malone. Puts up a deep three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Utah Jazz feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll return shortly. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Jazz leading by 17. Stockton outside. Brown with a screen on Johnson. Here's Corbin. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And Seattle shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Johnson attacking. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Got to clog up these lanes, otherwise Johnson will rip right through them.
Stockton down low. Here's Corbin. Takes it off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 17.
Saw the lane open up, and he led his man perfectly with the pass.
Here's Barrows. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And he gets the whistle. Free throws coming up.
So there's a reason it was way off. He got fouled.
Yeah, easy whistle.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Utah Jazz.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
They're doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down in the paint.
Here's Corbin. Malone left side. The good-looking shot from the wing. Malone's got 12 points here in the second half.
You can tell Malone is a really instinctive scorer. He doesn't need time to think about his shot. He knows exactly what he's looking for.
Outside, Kemp. McMillan against Malone. Shot clock at 5. Here's Barrows. Corbin pulls it in. Jazz leading by 18. On the wing, Stockton. He's covered by McMillan. Stockton against McMillan. Stockton the pass to Corbin. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Corbin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Their offensive efficiency has been even better here in the second.
Yeah, just continuing to dial it in on that end and focusing on making good shot selections.
Here's Barrows. Pass to Kemp and stolen by Malone. Stockton right side. Now here's Malone. Kemp defending. Malone a screen on Johnson. Back to Malone. And he uses the glass on the layup. Malone's got 31 points.
Staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has got to tighten up.
Here's McMillan. Here's Benjamin. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Brown. It's tipped. Malone passes to Corbin. Malone kicks to Malone. Well, Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Basket good.
Down the stretch, when you need buckets, go to the guy who's gotten you this far.
Yeah, he's been relentless.
Here's Burrows. To end the run. Yep, it counts. Now, here's Stockton. Pass to Malone. And the layup falls. Malone's got 35.
Boy, are they locked in on offense, knocking down every shot right now.
And the other team has to step it up on defense. No excuse letting them torch you like this.
Here's Burrows. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's blocked by Brown.
Some strong defense there. Attacking the shot with terrific focus and intensity.
And here's Utah. They're on a 12-3 run. Stockton with no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from outside, and they could not have played him any better.
And they pick up 2.
Love the hustle there. Extending the possession, just generating offense.
Malone outside. Over Pierce. And it's Malone missing.
Faded back, but he might have made that a tougher shot than he needed to.
Here's Kemp. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. Pierce has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Stockton outside. Fires for 3. Here's Brown. Pass to Corbin. And here's Stockton. Brown with a screen on Payton. Goes back up. He lays it in.
Courageous play by Stockton. Going inside amongst the trees to find the high percentage look.
From 13. Rebounded by Malone. Malone's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside, Malone. Up top, Malone. And it's Malone finishing it off.
The muscle from Malone. Outstanding at staying in control despite the hit.
Stockton against Payton. Pass to Kemp. A baseline J. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That was a putback. Relentlessly attacking the glass.
Clark, he really pulls out all the stops, doesn't he?
Doesn't hold back at all.
Yeah, he knows his team counts on him for these saves.
Now, here's Stockton. Pass to Brown. Inside. Malone, a screen on Payton. Stockton can't get that one to fall. And so Payton will bring it up for the Seattle Supersonics. Fires from 18. A rebound by the Jazz. Malone's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Malone, a screen on McKee. Stockton finds Malone. Stockton against McKee. Stockton passes to Brown. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Kemp gets a hand on it. Payton against Stockton. And that's a foul called on John Stockton. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Cage. Pass to Pierce. Back to Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Malone. Malone's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Malone in the post, covered by Payton. Malone can't hit. Payton passes to McKee. Back to Payton. Stolen by Stockton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Stockton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Able to punch it inside. Nice execution offensively.
Pass to McKee. Here's Pierce. He's covered by Malone. There's Pierce. That's good on the assist by McKee. McKee's got 6 assists now in the game.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
Here's Corbin. And he comes up with the deuce. Corbin's got 12 points here in the second half. For Seattle, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Payton dishes to McKee. Here he goes. Plays it up and banks it in.
I love the aggressiveness. McKee understands when he should look to go all the way.
Stockton with it. Pass to Corbin. Here's the three. The rebound by Cage. Cage has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the shot is good.
Good recognition. You have the mismatch, go to work.
Jazz leading by 20. Malone in the post. Pierce on him. Back to Malone. Brown with the screen on Pierce. Shot clock at 6. Malone, no luck. Celtics trail by 20. Here's the pass to Payton. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Pierce. Here's Cage. He's covered by Brown, and it's blocked by Brown.
There is no back down in this fella, putting everything into his defense.
Malone outside. And it goes down 2 points. Malone's got 22 points.
This squad continues to impress and keep their championship dreams alive. A great series win for the Jazz.
No question about this one, delivering a decisive victory here.
They were able to execute better and made the most of their chances. Fantastic performance from the whole roster.
You said it. And I clearly think they showed to be the better team over the course of the series. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Karl Malone.
He was such a pest on the defensive end, putting ball handlers on edge and disrupting the passing lanes. He forced plenty of turnovers.
Now, here's Payton. Back to McKee. Stockton against Payton. Shoots over Stockton. That's short off the rim.
This is what happens to streaky shooters. He couldn't miss in the first half, and now he can't buy one.
I think the hometown fans helped push them to play their best this evening.
And the results speak for themselves. Well worth the ticket price to see your team play this way.
Payton outside. And so the Utah Jazz win the series and will move on. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later. Welcome to the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. It's Game 5. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. I'm Kevin Harlan with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. On the sideline, David Aldridge. Taking a look at Cleveland. You know, they have to feel pretty good, Coach. Series even at 2-2 in Game 5. What a chance they've got in front of them here on the road.
Yeah, you want to be in this position. They'll have to win a game on the road. Why not tonight? Put the pressure on the favorites.
Man's no good.
Not a strong finish there, resulting in a rare miss for him.
Here's Bagley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
These high percentage looks don't come easy for Bagley, but he fights for them.
Nice, looking it over. Elo outside. Misses the three. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. I was interested in hearing his plan for dealing with a guy who can score and pass like Mark Price. It's all about control out there, coach said. We don't want Price to feel in control. We want him to feel pressure, like he's forced to make bad decisions with the ball. The coach is hoping to rattle Price in this one. Back over to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Elo over Bagley. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Outside for Lewis. Hands it from downtown.
Virtually automatic. Lewis gets the ball, and quickly that shot is off.
And here's Price from beyond the arc. Here's Doherty, and Brad Doherty with the slam.
Boy, do I love watching him bang the glass. Being rewarded for his effort there.
Clark just out hustling everybody on that play.
Doing the dirty work.
And we talk about how important second chance points are. Demonstrating why right there.
So it's the Celtics now, following the score by Cleveland. To Bagley. Pass to Pinckney. Here's Gamble. Sanders covering from 11 feet away. The Cavaliers pull it in, and it's been pretty smooth sailing for them in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games. Now here's Elo. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
Very smooth jumper from Elo. He hits that consistently.
Outside, Bagley. Shot from 16. Lewis hits the bucket. Lewis has got 5 points so far.
Clearly, he's found his rhythm early in this one, looking to score whenever he can, whenever he has.
And this team encourages him to be active on offense because they understand how dangerous he could be.
Here's Elo. It's all evened up. 5 points in the game.
Well, Elo is a pretty reliable option at the arc. He's got his range shooting dialed in.
Bagley against Price. Left side, Bagley. Lewis gets the bucket.
Well, that's an easy, effortless make right at the rim.
Yeah, you know this. You usually get only looks like this in the layup line. The defense has to make it harder on him right there.
Now here's Elo. 5 points in the game to the inside. Doherty with the bucket.
Pounding the rock with Doherty. It's a winning formula.
For Boston, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Left side, Bagley. Let's go. Nance with the rebound.
An extra pass there would have put them in a much better spot.
Absolutely not the best decision.
Price, the pass to Sanders. Back to Price. To the paint. Here's Nance. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down. But true contact, he'll head to the line.
Pretty slick and tricky move that time by Nance with the pump fake. Got the defense off balance and was able to draw the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. McHale's checked in for the Celtics. Green comes in for Bagley. Both free throws good from Nance. Boston trailing. Green taking his time here. McHale with a screen on Price. Green, no luck.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
For three. Elo can't hit. And so Green will bring it up for the Celtics. Lewis outside. Over Elo. Doherty grabs the board. Doherty's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Elo. They get the rebound. Price outside. Doherty with the screen on Lewis. Second chance effort. Parrish grabs the board.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Outside, Green. Pass to Parrish. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
Being Parrish is over 7 feet tall. You can't let him get this deep because he will throw it down every chance he gets.
Now, here's Price. Still yet to score. Lewis against Elo. And the rejection by Parrish.
That's called protecting the rim, folks. What a play.
Here's Green. Count that one.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Hands the screen on Lewis. It's deflected and stolen by McHale. Lewis with it. Now guarded by Price.
Showing us his athleticism. Lewis works hard to get up there for the dunk.
Elo against Lewis. Elo dishes to Nance. And there it is for him.
Just owning that painted area. I guess the motto is do it till they stop it.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Green. Fires, high post. Doherty grabs the board. Doherty's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Sanders passes to Doherty. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Lewis against Elo. Outside, McHale. McHale setting the pick for Green. 5 to shoot. And slam dunk by McHale.
Relentless on the boards. McHale will outwork any opponent. You have to try to match his level of energy.
Nice passes to Elo. Elo against Lewis. This ball movement by Boston. Green kicks to Lewis. Shoots over Elo, and it's Boston with another.
Not an easy shot for most. Lewis knocks home the mid-range.
Price against Green. Nice passes to Elo. Kept alive. Second chance shot. Here's Nance on the jam by Larry Nance.
Good hustle that time by Nance to rescue the play, getting in there for the board and then putting it back with no hesitation.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
This is time.
And the Celtics making a change here. The Celtics shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Bird outside. And stolen by Doherty. Now Cleveland moving it up. And finished off by Sanders.
Had the clear path to the rim and finished the break nicely.
And a great burst to get out ahead of the pack.
And here's Boston. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Yeah, you know, they found buckets very hard to come by, and you could tell it frustrated them a bit.
That was the striking thing, how little offense they generated. It doesn't matter how strong your defense is when you play like that at the other end.
Now here's Sanders. Stolen by Bird. with the shot. The shot is good off the backboard. And the Celtics lead by 2. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Boston?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. When they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
You do not want to let him get in a rhythm from out there.
Outside, Green. Bird finds McHale. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
As we like to say, a guy like McHale is a problem. He's such an excellent scorer in the low post.
Price with it. Picked up by Brown. Stolen by Bird. Brown outside. Green passes to Bird. McHale with a screen on Sanders. 4 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And here's Bird from the arc. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Cavaliers trailing. Sanders high post. Pass to Jordan. Shoots over Brown. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
You know, when Doherty's focused in on scoring, nothing's going to stop him. Did a good job taking the contact there.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Over in the corner, Green. Green draws the double. Pass to Klein. Some solid defense from Doherty. Cleveland has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Nance dishes to Doherty. Puts it up. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 1. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Nance has got 4 rebounds in this game. And it is good! The buzzer! Wow!
What a shot to beat the buzzer, and that's how you gain momentum.
Yeah, that kind of a shot always energizes a team, and they'll look to build off of it going into the next quarter.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cleveland ahead, up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference Semifinals. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
These guys have been all over the boards in this one, on both ends.
They owned that first quarter because of how hard they went to the boards. Showing hard work does pay off.
Oh, that's blocked.
An active 7 feet. Doherty can really affect your offense.
And then pops it in.
If you let him get that deep on you, he's going to score every time.
At that point, you're already doomed. Bump, push, do whatever it takes to move him out.
Celtics trail by 5. Outside, Green. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And a bit of a shooting slump here. I mean, he can't seem to get anything going.
As a coach, this is when you want to draw up something that gets him an easy look at the rim, or at least a chance to go to the line.
Count the basket. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Tell you what, looks to me like they're trying to crack this door open.
Yeah, they've got the momentum. Can they separate now?
Here's Lewis. Brown outside. McHale setting the pick for Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Lewis attacking. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Lewis has got 13.
Slicing his way to the rim with ease. Lewis, tough to corral on the drive.
Price, the pass to Elo. And the shot goes in. Elo's got the lead up to 7 out for Cleveland.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to McHale. Chalk up 2 there. McHale's got his third basket of the night.
Love the communication. He knew just when and where to send the hot pass.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Elo up top. He's covered by Brown. To the middle. Here's Nance. And Nance puts it in.
Again and again, Nance finds points. His points. The defense really has no good answer for his effort on offense so far.
Now, here's Green. On the wing, Bird. Over Nance. Bird misses. Cleveland leading by 7. Price kicks to Sanders. Nance passes to Wheeler. Now here's Doherty. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, Doherty has been locked in on the offensive end, overpowering the defense and finding lots of shots.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Celtics trail by 9. Outside, Green. Pass to Lewis. Releases. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Lewis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, Lewis is in attack mode right now. Every trip down, he's hunting for his shot.
Evo dishes to Williams. Over Bird. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Celtics have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. They grabbed their own miss. Elo with the steal. And here they come. And laid in to finish the break. Elo's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
Running the floor and capping off the fast break. Elo brings hard work and hustle every time he steps onto the court.
Price against Green. Rebounded by Elo.
He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far.
Pass to Williams. Now Doherty. Out to Price. Elo, right side. And here is Williams. He's guarded by McHale. Williams gets the bucket.
And Williams' teammates have great confidence in him, especially when it comes to executing inside.
And here is Lewis. They kick it out to Green. Pass to McHale. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
One of the best low-post scorers in the game. McHale puts defenders in torture chambers with his footwork.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Yeah, and another thing is they found the open man. Really being unselfish with the ball and making the extra pass tonight.
Doherty and Brad Doherty with the slam.
Nobody's stopping that, especially when Doherty is focused on playing to his strengths.
Celtics trail by 11. Lewis on top. Elo covering. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And that was a foul. No question about it.
He deserved to go to the line after that hit.
The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break.
The free throw drops for Lewis.
And Lewis is one of those special all-around talents. Does a little bit of everything. He scores it, passes, rebounds at a high level. Good all-around play.
Robert Parrish is checked in for Boston.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
And finished off by Doherty.
Tell you what, if they're going to try to get back and even the score in this one, playing soft defense like that is not the recipe.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, there was a serious lack of rim protection on that play for sure.
And for a coach, there's nothing more maddening than allowing wide open looks at the rim.
Here's McCabe following the score by Cleveland. Parrish with the screen on Elo. Pocket 6, and it's Parrish with the jam.
Saw that play developing and hit him in stride towards the cup.
Cleveland leading by 9. Here's Elo. 12 points for him. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Elo's got 14 points for the game.
You know, their offense has looked a little more tied together, more cohesive when compared to the opposition, which is why they're shooting a better percentage.
Yeah, and give the coaching staff credit for how they are guiding this team, getting the guys to run their plays.
And it's Gamble missing.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Doherty, the screen, the drive by Price. And Doherty kicks to Sanders. Doherty with the screen on Brown. Another shot. That's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
So skilled for a big man. Doherty has a nice jumper.
Brown against Price. Back to Brown. To the wing on the left. Lewis outside. Parrish with the screen on Elo. And it's Parrish missing. The Cavaliers leading by 13. A fader. Elo can't hit. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Lewis. And yes, it's good. Lewis has got 8 points in the quarter.
Coaches love to see guys going for these high percentage looks.
Elo against Lewis. Fades and shoots. That one goes in. Elo's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs.
Interesting use of the fadeaway, but hey, it worked.
Down low, Sanders with the steal. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
You know, I really like the fact that Elo is very selective in picking his spots on offense, which I think keeps him in pretty good rhythm.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Look who's coming on the court. It's yours. Substitution for your Celtics.
Celtics have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Douglas surveying the D. Parrish outside. Shot clock at 5. From about 19 feet. And the shot goes in. Bird's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He was able to find the look he liked and cashed in.
Price, the pass to Doherty. Elo left side. Parrish grabs the board. Celtics trail by 13. Bird dishes to Douglas. Inside. Mark Price pulls it in.
And although he's capable of making these, the D was right on him. I think next time he should look to be more patient. Look for a higher percentage shot.
Now, here's Price. No scoring in this one. Here's Gamble. Williams with the block.
Some free advice here. Don't test Williams. Try anyone else. Hot Rod is a tremendous shot blocker.
Bird outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the corner. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Doherty's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort to the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Boy, slick move right there as Williams able to draw the foul and still get the shot off.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Still early in the game. Every point matters.
He hits the second from the line. Celtics trail by 14. Outside, Bagley. Up top, Bird. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Elo with it. Picked up by Bagley. Elo the pass to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Big stuff by Williams. Hard to stop a near 7-footer from attacking the rim.
We've got 1:48 left now here in the second. Bagley against Price. Bagley with a wide open look. Hits from the high post. 1:33 left in the first half. Price outside. Elo the pass to Williams. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Pinckney. Outside, Bagley. 1:05 left to play here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Price with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Boy, I like how aggressive and relentless Price is in transition. Looking to run all over you if he gets the opportunity.
With Samart, count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut back down to 14 after they get the hoop from Bagley.
Brilliant use of the floater. Measuring it to perfection and dropping it in with ease.
Elo the pass to Doherty. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Fantastic determination from Doherty. Not letting the contact bother him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That one falls for Doherty. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Price against Bagley. Pass to Bird. Over Sanders. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. To the inside. Stolen by Parrish. Here we go, one-on-one. Misses from short range. And so it's Cleveland. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. And don't go away. We'll be right back. You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. It's been a clinic out there by Brad Doherty.
Already has racked up a double-double through the first half. We call that a stat sheet stuffer.
And if he can carry that performance into the second half, he's going to have some monster numbers.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Here's Gamble. He has yet to score over Sanders. The rebound by Nance. Nance has got 5 rebounds tonight. Elo against Lewis. To the middle. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
I love how they've embraced their status as home wreckers here. Looking very confident on the road.
They've come into this arena and made it their home. That's how strong and assertive they've been so far.
So it's the Celtics now, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Bagley. Sweet little floater. Bagley's got 8 points.
Fantastic look. Excellent start to this second half.
Easy hoops out of halftime. That really can get your team rolling.
Price kicks to Elo. To the paint. Here's Williams. And that one goes long. Celtics trail by 17. Bagley the basket. And it's Parrish with the jam.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Now Cleveland shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
One-handed, threw it down with power.
Oh, he loves that move.
An iconic one for him.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Outside, Bagley. Right wing. Just 4 to shoot. The baseline J. And it's Price with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Elo, right side. And it's Price missing.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Shoots from 12. Bagley with the bucket. 10 points for him.
You know, when it's Bagley as your point guard being a scorer, that'll add another dimension to the offense.
Lewis against Elo. Pass to Williams. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
The Cavaliers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Scores the ball really well. This still is a part of Hot Rod's game that he wants to improve.
Here's Gamble. No good on the shot. Good D by Sanders. And so Price will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Elo outside. Down low, Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, we know he's got great peripheral and court vision, and he's passing the ball tonight extremely well.
Yeah, he's keeping everyone involved and making life much easier for his teammates.
Here's Gamble. Scoreless thus far. To the inside. It's stolen by Nance. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Pass to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Nance.
And so far, Williams has got it going on. And his team is continuing to feed the beast.
Now it's timeout called by Boston.
The interior defense has been very subpar, and I bet their coach is letting them know about it.
Allowing far too many points in the painted area. They need to put forth more of an effort defensively.
Green, he's checked in for Boston. Pass to Pinckney. Will it go? Here's Parrish.
To go along with his length, Parrish is an efficient scorer with a variety of moves.
That was an easy call on that shot.
Refs will call that one 10 out of 10 times.
Boston making a switch here. McHale's checked in. Both free throws good from Parrish. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Elo outside. Pass to Williams. Parrish grabs the board. Parrish has got 7 rebounds in the game. Lewis against Elo. Back to Lewis. McHale setting the pick for Lewis. Sanders with the double team. It's tipped.
One of Nance's specialties. He's a shot blocker who covers a lot of ground.
Inside. And Williams with the stuff.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
Green against Price. Shot on the wing. Green, no luck.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
On the wing, Elo. Defended by McHale. Gamble grabs the miss.
Well, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Only one hand needed for that one.
Yep, but 2 loud points.
Oh, yeah, I could hear that bucket.
Price against Green. Here's Nance, and Nance slams it in.
Tremendous athleticism possessed by Nance, a big-time dunker who loves throwing it down when he gets deep inside.
Here's Green. Rebound by Williams. The Cavaliers leading by 22. From about 16. And there's Price. That's good on the assist by Nance.
Such a pure jump shooter. Price's mechanics are especially impressive.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Gordy's checked in.
For the Cavaliers, number 43, Brad Dolan.
Gordy against Parrish. Green passes to Lewis. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. To the paint. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Nance has got 16 points.
This is Nance in his comfort zone, getting in close to the hoop and using his size to find the look.
On the wing, Green. He's defended by Price. Here's Lewis. The Cavaliers pull it in. To the middle. Nance dishes to Sanders. Price with the ball. Working on Green. Driving in. Good D by Sanders. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Elo outside. Down low, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McHale.
Well, he just about got that one, but it ends up slipping out of bounds.
And now you expect him to increase ball security and start playing it safe around him.
Bird, he's checked in for Robert Parrish. Boston shooting around 41% on the night. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Looking to get back on track here. And Green with the lay-in.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
The Cavaliers shooting in offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Elo the pass to Nance. Bird pulls it in. A difficult situation for Boston. To the inside. And he dunks it down.
Really good pass from Lewis that time, demonstrating once again that he's a total team player.
And so Price will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's Elo on the wing. Lewis covering. Another possession, another assist.
Fantastic finish.
Clark, he's made a habit of dunks like that.
Very comfortable off the floor.
And stolen by Doherty. Up top, Sanders. Pass to Doherty. Over McHale. And Cleveland again with the bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play. Running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense down the floor.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Fox, he's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Lewis. On defense, Cleveland. Green kicks to Brown. To the paint. Here's McHale. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Good luck trying to stop Kevin McHale down low.
Elo against Brown. Here's Doherty. And another assist.
He's in total control of the offense. What a game passing it.
In fact, he's almost at the franchise record for assists in a playoff game. Brown finds McHale, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
For the challenge, McHale poses for defenses is all the moves he has. Slippery, and he just seems to make guys fouling.
No good on the free throw. Boston making a switch here. And he's good on the second. Price with it. Elo outside. Pass to Doherty. And Brad Doherty with the slam.
Really good work in the pick and roll. Caught the defense leaning and then made them pay.
1:57 left to play here in the third. Outside, Green. Now, here is Bird. Shot clock at 6. Here's McHale. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. And that's 13 points for Kevin McHale. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, the officials won't let that slide. I mean, they're eager to call out those illegal screens as well. They should be.
I do think he was trying to get there, but you've got to be completely planted.
Boston making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Now here's Brown. Still scoreless. Lays it up off the glass.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
The Cavaliers leading by 23. Here's Elo. Doesn't go for him. The Celtics shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. McHale with a screen on Price. Green kicks to Brown. McHale on the wing. Shoots over Doherty. And McHale the basket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now Cleveland shooting in offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Here's Elo. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Elo's got 20 points. Boston shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Outside, Green. Pass to Brown. Bird right side. That one falls. Coming off McHale's feet. Bird's got 6. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cavaliers on top, running away with this one. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Brandon, guarded by Green. And that one's good. Brandon's got his first basket of the night.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Outside, Green. Here's Bird. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Boy, the quick release, Bird gets that shot off in an instant. He was ready and waiting to strike.
Here's Brandon. Over Green. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Nothing wrong with the mid-range J to keep padding to the lead.
And they gave him a bit too much space on that chance. Need to tighten up the D.
Now, here's Green. Pass to McHale. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
McHale can put up points in a hurry, folks. So efficient in how he scores.
The Cavaliers leading by 21. Kerr, the pass to Jordan. Here's Brandon, guarded by Green. Pass to Kerr. Again, the Cavaliers score.
For an accurate and smooth shooter like Steve Kerr, the mid-range jumper, no problem.
Outside, Green. McHale on the wing. At the elbow, it's Bird. Now, here's McHale. Jordy defender. And that one drops. McHale's got 11 in the second half.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Wasted no time on that one.
He can shoot it. Kerr won't light up the scoreboard, but he makes a ton of the shots he takes.
Outside, Green. Pass to McHale. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I just love the footwork of McHale. So good around the hoop. Really tough to stop.
Williams, he's checked in for Doherty. Good on the second free throw. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. For 3, Kerr. Rebound, Boston.
Got to be honest here. I mean, he should have made that.
I bet it's not going to affect his confidence, though. He's going to keep taking those shots.
Now here's Bird. Shoots from the baseline, and the jumper is good. Bird's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, when he's not beating you from the three or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
Kerr can't hit. Celtics trail by 21. Here's Lewis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He's off on the first. Brown is checked in for Green. He hits the second from the line. Here's Brandon. And here's Sanders. Off the left rim and out. The Celtics have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Brown the pass to Bird. The 17-footer. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists tonight.
Always able to be productive. Larry Bird can shoot from just about anywhere.
Here's Brandon. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
Smart approach to this possession. Working the ball inside for a point-blank shot at the hoop.
Bird left side, 18 feet out. And again, it's Boston converted. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Back to Sanders. It's hauled in by Brown. For Boston, they've gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6.
Through the foul, had the chance to sink it, too.
I thought it was still going in, even with the physical defense.
The first free throw is good, and Cleveland making a change here. Battles checked in. No good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers leading by 17. And the layup's good off the glass. Battles got his first points of the night.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. On the wing, Bird. Nice shot from the wing. Bird's got 12 points in just the second half.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
Here's Gamble. Pass to Brown. And here's Bird. Oh, finding a way. Bird.
Great effort from the defense inside, but Bird is just too good.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. Now Sanders. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great teammate.
The Celtics have gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. And they double up Brown.
Reggie Lewis flying high. Hammering home that pass. Nice.
Here's Brandon. Here's Battle. That one drops for him. And the Cavaliers lead by 17. And the Celtics shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Brown outside. McHale setting the pick for Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Sanders. There's the drive. And Boston with the rebound. Bird's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Gamble. Brown outside. Pass to Lewis. Fires from 14. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Battle. From down in the low post, it goes. Battle's got 6 in the quarter.
Going to work on the inside, finding a way to just overcome that D.
Now Brown on the wing, Bird. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
We see this often from Bird. He makes scoring look effortless.
Pass to Sanders. Here's Brandon. He's covered by Brown. Back to Sanders. A rebound by the Celtics. Lewis kicks to Brown. High, arcing shot. Lewis outside. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
He's working so hard out there for them. Every chance he gets, he's stepping up.
Here's Brandon. All right, here's Williams. Puts it up from 12. That does not go. Celtics trail by 15. Brown with it. From 15 feet away. No good there. The Cavaliers leading by 15. The long shot, no good. Lewis attacking. Oh, what a play inside.
Scorching him right off the drive that time.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And some changes here for the Celtics. Parrish comes in for McHale. And it's Bagley in for Brown. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Count it! Nails it from 14.
Operating in that mid-range area that time. No real shot contest.
The Celtic shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Here's Gamble. No problem with the wide-open jam.
Slick little mid-range jumper. That'll do it.
Cleveland leading by 13. Here's Brandon. .116 left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is off. Well, for the Celtics, this one not looking good.
That just about does it for Game 5 here. Both of these teams showed a lot of heart. We'll go ahead and chalk up the win for the Cavaliers.
And Clark at the offensive end, they owned the lane.
Exactly, Kevin. Even when help came over, it just wasn't enough to slow them down.
And with this Game 5 victory, they will go up 3 games to 2. And what do you think, guys, about their chances to win this series now? So it's the Celtics now. After the Cavaliers pick up 3, we've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Launches it. Cleared away by Bird. With the drive. And it misses. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. And so for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan alongside our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And so long, everyone.